Online guides consistently present Bangkok as a perfect retirement destination for Westerners. They promise a combination of low living costs, endless sunshine, and gleaming architecture that looks established and permanent. A major part of the appeal centers on medical care. Aging expats are drawn by the presence of world-class, internationally accredited hospitals, offering high-end treatment for a fraction of Western prices. On the morning of September 24, 2025, a 30-meter section of Samsen Road simply vanished. A 50-meter deep crater opened in seconds, swallowing 2 cars and a police tow truck. The crater opened in Dusit, an established district filled with government buildings and foreign residents specifically seeking solid, permanent infrastructure. Retirement blogs highlight the street food and the infinity pools, but they often omit the fact that the physical foundation of the city is under severe, measurable stress from decades of development. A sustainable retirement here requires more than a tourist's perspective. It demands a clear-eyed assessment of the physical and economic conditions supporting the city. Bangkok is built on a flat, swampy river delta. The entire metropolitan area sits atop a thick layer of soft alluvial clay deposited over thousands of years by the Chao Phraya River. During the city's rapid modernization in the 1970s and 80s, groundwater was pumped out of the aquifers beneath this clay at an industrial scale. As water was removed, the city's weight pressed down. At peak extraction, parts of central Bangkok sank 10 centimeters per year. While policies eventually refilled the aquifers, the geological damage is irreversible. The compacted clay does not re-expand, so the surface remains permanently depressed. The groundwater extraction that slowed in the center has now pushed outward. The same sinking phenomenon is occurring in the provincial suburbs, the areas marketed to retirees seeking cheaper rents. The literal foundation of the city is compromised. Long-term monitoring shows subsidence continuing to crack road pavements and deform building foundations, creating significant hidden risks for anyone signing a long-term lease. Even if you accept the physical risks of the ground, the financial assumptions driving expats to Thailand are rapidly decaying. This chart shows prime condo rent data from late 2024. In a single 12-month period, rental rates in popular expat neighborhoods jumped 15.9%. Inflated by foreign investment, a luxury development market operates at prices the domestic Thai population cannot afford. This inflates the luxury tier, forcing former residents into mid-range areas. They displace budget-tier residents, pushing prices higher across the entire housing market. The outdated blog posts claiming you can live comfortably on $1,200 a month are mathematically obsolete. Districts that once housed budget-conscious expats have transformed into hyper-expensive lifestyle hubs. The housing market has bifurcated into high-performing luxury stock and everything else, leaving fixed-income pensions with no financial buffer against rising costs. Then there is the climate. The year-round tropical weather promoted in retirement brochures is steadily crossing into lethal territory. Dense central districts experience a severe urban heat island effect. Concrete and high-rise towers absorb heat during the day and release it at night, while a lack of green space prevents cooling. In 2025, Bangkok heat index levels exceeded 52 degrees Celsius. Health authorities classify this as life-threatening for the elderly, even without physical activity. When temperatures drop from November through March, the city enters its cool season. But this weather pattern introduces a different, invisible hazard. Exhaust from dense traffic gets trapped against the ground in a basin of warm, stagnant urban air. On some mornings, pollution concentrations reach 7 times the World Health Organization's safety limit. Breathing this air long-term poses severe cardiovascular risks to older residents. The environment itself acts as a daily biological tax. The simple act of waiting for a taxi or walking to a market becomes a direct threat to the health of retirees. Long-term foreign residents often face a hidden psychological fracture, profound clinical isolation. Thai social life operates on an unwritten code called Krangjai, emphasizing consideration, privacy, and avoiding inconvenience to others. It is correct behavior in their culture, but it means your Thai neighbors are unlikely to initiate contact or knock on your door. Outside of tourist-facing businesses, the language barrier turns daily tasks into exhausting navigational puzzles. And because the foreign population is highly transient, the friends you build a network with are often gone within 2 years. If this isolation leads to a mental health crisis, there is no structural safety net. Thailand's elderly care systems are overwhelmed, and they were never designed to service foreign residents in English. Thriving in Bangkok requires built-in social architecture, a family, or a deep local network. Without it, the retirement dream can quickly become a state of solitary confinement. Millions of people navigate this city successfully because they possess the deep family and cultural networks that expats lack. An aging expat arrives without that scaffolding. The ancient charm of the city's culture sits alongside a hyper-modern metropolis that is entirely indifferent to your presence. You are moving to a city that is physically sinking into its delta. You are subjecting an aging body to lethal heat indices, toxic air, and skyrocketing costs. Fixed pensions cannot absorb these structural economic shifts indefinitely, and a body with chronic health conditions cannot easily adapt to the environmental loads of one of the fastest warming cities on Earth. Retirement guides are selling a short-term holiday feeling that breaks upon long-term execution. Do the actual current math on the physical and financial realities of the city before trading a secure home for an evaporating dream.